My name is Aaron Johnson. I've owned this school for almost 3 years now. This is all I've really done, and teaching martial arts for upwards of 14 years now, so that's about it. Well, what got me actually started in martial arts was, oddly enough, Saturday morning Kung Fu theater, so that just got me going. Mixed martial arts, I actually didn't start practicing that until maybe about 8-9 years ago. So it's been a traditional martial arts up until about that, and then you wanted to add a few more things into it and see what else I can get into. A lot of it had to do with the UFC. Back to watching the first one back in '97 or something like that, and just seeing them do those things, and that just kind of intrigued me and wanted to learn more about it. The major appeal at this point in time seems to be a lot of people want to make a career out of it, which is a pretty rough career. But I mean, most of the people that do it are really just looking for that form of competition, something they can challenge themselves with. And a lot of team sports is the team wins or the team loses, whereas mixed martial arts is one-on-one, and it's the better man's going to win. So I've actually never had an injury from fighting. Just over the course of training, I've broken my arm and had to have my ankle fixed, some surgery on there, and broken bones here and there. I don't think I've ever really given anybody a bad injury. I've never broken anything on anybody other than maybe a nose. Right now, there's just one as my main focus, and I think it's easier that way. I had a few before, and it's kind of hard to get everybody the amount of time they need to really be the level they want to be. So right now it's just one. So out of the 3 fights that I've had, I mean, they were all, 2 of them were really short notice. Just kind of called me that morning and okay, I'll fill in and go do that. And then the last one actually had a little time to prepare for, which was definitely nice. But I mean, they're all pretty intense. You get out there and all the training you can do doesn't really compare to actually getting inside there, somebody locking you in and saying, all right, fight, let's see who's better. So, really, to anybody that wants to make a big career out of mixed martial arts, is the best piece of advice is really make sure that you actually enjoy doing the fighting or the training, because it's not an easy thing to do. It takes a big toll on your body, and there, with all the people that are going out to do it, it's kind of like NFL. If you want to be the big NFL guy, it's very limited seats as far as who's going to make the big dollars in all those teams. It's the same thing for mixed martial arts. Being the next, like you said, Matt Hughes. That's not an easy task, and there's a bunch of other people that want to do the same thing. So you're going to really have to fight and work hard, and not only train all the time, but work part-time jobs, 2 or 3 of them, just to pay your bills until you make it big time. Because there's not a lot of money in the up-and-coming aspect of it. It's not until you make it big that that's going to really pay off. So yeah, just make sure you actually really love doing the sport before you want to make the money from it. Greg Pappas. Pappas is one of the guys we just kind of talked about as far as loving the sport. He's been doing martial arts since he was a kid, and he was in competitions and just loves to do that aspect of it, and kind of evolved the same way I did. Once you get into a high level of a certain martial art, like the Taekwondo or karate or Jiu-Jitsu or wrestling, then you want to add to it and see what else you can do, and that's what he's doing now. He's got 3 fights under his belt, and he's doing really well with it. So.